The glycemic index diet, also known as the low GI diet, is based on the effect different foods have on your blood sugar levels, which has been associated with obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and bad cholesterol levels. This approach focuses on low GI foods which take longer to burn as energy and get released slower into your bloodstream, helping you feel fuller for longer. How does the low GI diet work? Studies have found that contrary to popular belief, fat storage doesn't necessarily happen because of too many calories being digested. What these have found is that the glycemic response has a direct effect on whether food consumed is burned for energy through muscle or stored as fat. Here is a simplified illustration of how this works. First, when food is digested, it is converted by your body into glucose. Second, this glucose is then released into your bloodstream. The speed of delivery will be based on the glycemic response of the foods you digested. Third, if more glucose is delivered than your body can handle, it will be diverted into fat storage. The goal is therefore to make sure that the foods we consume deliver a constant stream of glucose, avoiding spikes in our blood sugar levels, putting the low GI diet into practice. The glycemic index was developed to measure the glycemic response of carbohydrates and to provide a means for comparison. The higher the GI, the more glucose is released into the bloodstream. You can find a full glycemic index table in the resources. But for the sake of simplification, you can class foods in the following GI index ranges. Protein and fat sources do not contribute to increased glycemic load. Non-starchy vegetables, legumes, and fruit tend to have a lower GI. Whole grains, whole wheat, and starchy vegetables tend to have a medium GI. Sugar, white bread, white rice, refined grains, and glucose tends to have a high GI. Is low GI diet healthy? The glycemic index was originally developed to help diabetics manage blood sugar levels, and according to the Diabetes UK organization, a diet which includes lots of low GI foods can help prevent the risk of diabetes. Research has also shown that lower GI diets can help improve levels of good cholesterol and help prevent blood sugar spikes associated with obesity, heart disease, and bad cholesterol levels. Is the low GI diet for you? Following a low GI diet can bring a lot of health benefits, help reduce cravings, and help promote a healthy metabolism essential for effective fat burning. But the low GI diet has some limitations. For example, not all low GI foods are healthy and beneficial to weight loss. As an example, milk chocolate has a low GI rating. It can be also quite difficult to identify GI value of a meal, as different food combinations and preparation methods can affect GI value of food. But combined with sound nutritional judgment, you will be making a benefit from making some of these changes suggested in this diet. How does Vidium compare? Vidium takes advantage of the core fundamentals used in the low GI diet by emphasizing a low GI approach in its meal plans. But Vidium provides additional benefits by incorporating these into a diet plan tailored to your diet goal. These include helping you find the right macronutrient mix so you can lose weight naturally, designing meals that keep you satisfied throughout the day so you cut down on cravings, prioritizing foods with high nutrient quality so you don't miss out on any important vitamins or minerals, optimizing meals to promote fat burn rather than fat storage. Finally, Vidium is not just a diet, but a complete weight loss system tailored to your needs, featuring everything you need to get started getting fast results.